Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good in your life. So today's video is going to be the very first impressions on the LA Pro Coverage HD Foundation, HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. That's the first impressions that I'm going to be doing. I just bought this bottle yesterday from Nykaa along with their highlighting blush stick, and I also got their matte me lipstick. I did show it on my Snapchat as well as Instagram. If you don't follow me there, you should. So anyway, I was going to try this foundation on today, so I thought might as well turn the camera on and share my first impressions of what I think about this foundation. This is the very first time I'm actually trying any HD foundation of any sorts. I do hear this is a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I don't have that, so I cannot for sure say that how it compares to that one, but yeah, so let's just start and jump right into the video. I got the shade Warm Beige, by the way, which I feel is a tad bit darker to my skin tone, just a tad bit, because in the Pro Face High Definition Matte Powder, which I have, which is excellent by the way, I use the shade Nude Beige. So I think I should have picked up Nude Beige. If you can see, there's just a slight difference in the color. This is more yellow. The foundation is more yellow, whereas the powder is a little light. Now this retails for 1,150 rupees, which is insane. Then you do get 28 ml of foundation in this. What? Really? 28 ml? That's that? Yeah, you do get only 28 ml of foundation. Okay, whatever. So let's just open this up. By the way, I got this from Nykaa, and they had their LA Girl sale for a day, just a day. So that's when I actually happened to come across, and that's when I got this. Okay, this is, I think, plastic. It's not glass, but it's a really good quality plastic. This is the packaging of the foundation. They have LA Girl written all over the cap, and yeah, so that's that. At the back they write the shade number and the ingredients, and it gives a medium to full coverage and smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. To use, apply to face with sponge or brush. So I have my Sigma brush, and that's what I'm going to be applying this with. I think it should be okay. I don't know, let's see. Okay, so I've zoom you guys in, and by the way, if you're wondering what's the situation with this, I just filmed this part of this eye makeup look. So when I finish this video, I'm going to be filming the other part of it also. But yeah, so I'm going to first start with priming my face with the Benefit Professional, because that's how I roll. I always prime my face before I apply the foundation, and I just want to be super sure that, you know, I'm giving my true first impressions. So I'm just going to rub the primer in between the fingers and warm it up, and then just apply first here in the cheek and nose part, as I always do, because this is where I need the maximum effect of the primer. Now as you can see, my skin does have a little bit of a redness here, which is reduced quite a lot, by the way, because of the oil that I use, which I shared on my Snapchat, the Palmer's oil, which I got in the December fab bag. So it's doing a lot better, but there is still a lot of redness here, and then there's a slight discoloration here on the nose area, as you can see, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have a little bit of discoloration, so that's what I always look to cover in a foundation. So I'm gonna take this foundation. Okay, it comes with a pump dispenser, which is cool, and let's see. So initially you have to pump it up light. Okay, so that is a foundation, and it is quite runny. It's quite runny, and I feel from the camera you may not be able to tell, but I can just sense that it's a little too yellow. Anyway, so I'm going to just take my Sigma brush and start with the application. Yeah, it is yellow, but then I have a L'Oreal, sorry, the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Foundation, which is a little bit lighter for my skin tone, so I can make this foundation work. It's no big deal. I do love the smell is the smell is really weird, okay? I gotta say that. It smells very chemically. Not a fan of the smell. But the coverage is really nice. As you can see, it's managed to cover up the redness that I had here, the discoloration of the nose that I was talking about. Will you focus, my guy? Yeah, so I was talking about this discoloration which has got covered. This part has got covered a lot, and this is just the amount of the pump, half the pump I took. I didn't even take the whole thing. So yeah, the finish of the foundation is really nice. It's really nice. Like from far off, if you can see the finish of the foundation, it's really cool. Usually I will stop here only because this is, I think, given me the right amount of coverage that I need for the foundation. But just to see how this works as a build up, I'm going to take maybe a tad bit, like you can say, you can see the amount I have taken. It's really nothing, and I'm going to take it all over the brush and just layer it up here and around my nose, because I don't unnecessarily build up foundations. I don't like to do that. If I'm happy with how my foundation looks in the first application, I leave it at that. I don't believe in caking up the foundation unnecessarily. But yeah, so yeah, even the second, now you can see the second time I took foundation was barely any foundation actually. Usually girls will take again a full pump of foundation, but that's not what is recommended. If you really want a natural looking face, only apply foundation the second time where you actually need the coverage. Don't go on applying it on the whole of your face, and that's what I have done. I just applied it here. So I think I'm pretty happy with this foundation, and I'm so relieved about the shade because I can make it work. When you go with the blush and the contour, it will look okay, and if I feel it's a little darker still, I can always use a lighter shade of foundation and mix it. So overall, I do love this foundation. I can see the HD sort of thing now. Why do I drop things all the time? So yeah, this is what it is. This is the shade Warm Beige. For anyone, see, the coverage is really nice. So what I'm going to be doing is I will go and give this a touch up with the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD powder in pure beige, nude beige, and I'm going to be coming back and talking to you all soon. Okay people, so I'm back. I finished this makeup and I've also filmed this makeup. I don't know how it's going to turn out because half the makeup, like I said, I did earlier and then half I did now. But coming back to the first impressions of this LA Girl foundation, I absolutely love it. The first impressions are at least 2 thumbs up for me. I love the finish of this foundation and the way it is sitting on my skin as of now, and it's not making my skin look artificial at all, to be honest with you, because maybe it's got to do something with the yellow undertones that this foundation has, which is really crucial for Indian skin tones. You know, we are not pale, we are more on the olive side. So if the foundation is yellow based, it's always a plus point. Is my camera in the focus or not? So this is always a plus point that, you know, this foundation has a yellow base to it, and from what I'm seeing in the mirror right here, it's just fab. It's just fab. And yeah, now coming to the pros of this foundation, definitely the whole video I've been talking about the pros. The way it blends really well. As you saw, I did not have to use a lot of efforts to blend this foundation, which is really cool. The color is definitely I feel it is a little I thought it would be a little dark, but to my surprise, it's not at all dark. So, and there are a lot of shades in this, you guys. I think they have about 15 to 16 shades in this foundation, which is insane for a drugstore. So that's a really big plus point. No matter how pale you are, they have a shade called porcelain, and then they have a shade called dark chocolate as well. So you are anywhere in between, it will suit you. And as I told you, I am warm beige, and just for reference, I am between NC 35 and NC 40 in MAC. So warm beige or nude beige would be the shades that go for me, but I think warm beige is perfect from what I'm seeing. So yeah, The packaging is really nice. It's really pretty and doesn't look drugstore at all for me. Quantity is less, so that should be the first con. Like, it's only 2 ml less. Normal standard foundations are 30 ml. Liquid foundations are 30 ml. This is 28 ml, which I don't understand why. So that's a con, so to say. From what I'm seeing in the viewfinder, I'm loving the finish that it's giving to my skin. It's really pretty finish it's got. So it's a good thing. We in India don't have a lot of HD finish foundations that do in this level of 1000, 1500. I think I have pretty much covered everything that I needed. Oh yeah, one thing that I just saw in this is that their expiry is just 6 months time. So you gotta be careful. They have only a 6 months of duration of this foundation use. So try to use it as soon as you get it. Don't keep it for years, because the expiry is just like, life of this foundation is just 6 months. And I think that's pretty much for my first impressions. I really hope that you found this video useful. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you check out the LA Girl foundations, do let me know what you think about this foundation. And yeah, I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, all of you take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. The button is right down there and the link will be somewhere here as well. And yeah, do share this video with your family and friends so that they also can benefit. And I think I don't have anything else to say except that I love you all, and I will talk to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.